He's a bootlegger. One time, he killed a man and found out he was a nephew to von Hindenburg and second cousin to the devil.
Reach me that rosé, honey, and pour it into this here glass.
Look here, old sport. What's your opinion of me anyhow? Well, I'm going to tell you something about my life. I don't want you to get a wrong idea of me from all these stories you hear. I tell you God's truth. I am the son of some wealthy people in the Middle West, all dead now. I was brought up in America but educated at Oxford because all my ancestors have been educated there for many years. It is a family tradition.
What part of the Middle West?
San Francisco.
I see.
My family all died and I came into a good deal of money. After that, I lived like a young Raja in all of the capitals of Europe, Paris, Venice, Rome collecting jewels, chiefly rubies, hunting big game, painting a little, things for myself only, and trying to forget something very sad that had happened to me a long time ago. Then came the war, old sport. It was a great relief, and it is very hard to die, but I seemed to bear an enchanted life. I accepted a commission as first lieutenant when it began. In the Argonne Forest, I took 2 machine gun detachments so far forward that there was a half-mile gap either side of us where the infantry couldn't advance. We stayed there for 2 days and 2 nights, 130 men with 16 Lewis guns. And when the infantry came up, at last, they found the insignia of 3 German divisions among the piles of dead. I was promoted to be a major, and every Allied government gave me a decoration. Even Montenegro, little Montenegro down the Adriatic Sea. That one's for Montenegro, or Deary di Danilo. Montenegro, Nicholas Rex. Turn it.
Major J. Gatsby. For valor extraordinary.
Here's another thing I always carry. A souvenir of Oxford days. It was taken in Trinity Quad. The man on my left is now the Earl of Dorchester. I'm going to make a big request of you today. So I thought you ought to know something about me. I didn't want you to think I was just some nobody. You see, I usually find myself among strangers because I drift here and there trying to forget the sad thing that happened to me. You'll hear about it this afternoon.
At lunch?
I happen to find out that you're taking Miss Baker to tea.
Do you mean you're in love with Miss Baker?
No, old sport, I'm not. But Miss Baker has kindly consented to speak to you about this matter.
Right you are, Mr. Gatsby. Know you next time. Excuse me.
Thank you. Mr. Carraway, this is my friend Mr. Wolfsheen.
Nice to meet you. So I took one look at him, and what do you think I did?
What?
I handed the money to Catspo, and he shut his mouth then and there.
Here's your order of corn dogs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a nice restaurant here, but I still like across the street better. Hot and small, yes, but full of memories.
What place is that?
The old Metropole, of course. Filled with friends, dead and gone, filled with friends, now and forever. I can't forget, as so long as I live, the night that they shot Rosie Rosenthal there. There was 6 of us at the table, and Rosie had ate and drank all evening. When it was almost morning, the waiter came to us and said to him that there was someone waiting outside for him and they want to speak to him. So then he gets up, but I pull him back down to his chair because we don't know who it is that he wants to talk to. And it was only 4 o'clock in the morning.
Did he go?
Sure he went. He looked at me right in my face and said, "Don't let the waiter touch my coffee." He went outside and they shot him 3 times in his full belly. So, I hear you have business for me.
No, this is not him. We will talk about that another time.
Oh.
I don't like mysteries. I don't understand why you don't tell me what you want. Why has it all got to come through Miss Baker?
Miss Baker's a great sportswoman, and she'd never do anything that wasn't all right.
How long have you known Gatsby?
Well, I made his acquaintance just after the war. You know, Gatsby's very careful about his woman. He would never so much as look at a friend's wife. You know, I've enjoyed my lunch here. I think I'm gonna run off from you two before I outstay my welcome.
Don't hurry, Meyer.
No, I gotta go. Thank you.
Who is he anyhow? An actor?
Meyer Wolfsheim? No, he's a gambler who fixed the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight in 2015.
How did he happen to fix the fight without going to jail?
They can't get him, old sport. He's a smart man.
Come with me, I've got to say hello to someone.
Where have you been? Daisy's furious you haven't called.
This is Mr. Gatsby, Mr. Buchanan. I've been having lunch with Mr. Gatsby.
I'm the Sheik of Araby. Your love belongs to me. At night, when you're asleep, into your tent, I'll creep. Interesting.
Does she want to see Gatsby?
She's not to know about it. Gatsby doesn't want her to know. You're just supposed to invite her over for tea.
Just one night, all we got. 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 I ain't got time for you, baby. Either you're mine or you're not. Make up your mind, sweet baby.
Go. Okay.
That's going in the bloopers.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Yeah, bitches, they know.
I like this song.
Oh no.
Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. So I want you to myself, I can't help it.
What is it?
You're my lady,
This isn't, no, we're not doing that. Hold on.